What's up, everybody? And tonight we're going to be talking about one of my favorite actors and quite possibly his best role ever. And since my friend and fellow horror YouTuber Felicia Lobo, aka Girly Gore, is doing Vincent Price Month, I thought I would pay homage to one of the movies that didn't make the list. And tonight, that is going to be The Masque of the Red Death. Stars Vincent Price and it was directed by Roger Corman. And what can I say about this movie? You have Vincent. The title is one of those titles that plays twofold. See, the Masque of the Red Death was not only a disease, but it's also the mask that death wears in this movie. And I eat stuff like that up. Then you have Vincent Price playing Prince Prospero, and you have him playing the character of death at the end. And what can I say? Vincent Price will always be my favorite horror icon. Nobody did it better. Nobody did it put as much eeriness into his roles as Vincent Price did. And this movie really does show how depraved and how creepy humanity was back in that era, or that century, I should say. You have a village that is plagued by the Red Death. At the start of the movie, death itself presents a flower of death to his own grandmother and says, "Soon your day of deliverance will be upon you." And soon after that, the Red Death comes into the village. And then the prince also comes into the village. And his whole agenda is to corrupt as many people as he can for his Lord and Master, Satan. And he sets his sights on the young Francesca, who is as Christian and as uncorrupted as they come. And by the end of this movie, she looks at him and says, "I have no life left. What little I give you tonight, that's all you will have." And it's just one of those things where you go, damn, even the uncorrupted can be corrupted. But my favorite line in this whole movie is when Vincent Price is right there getting ready to die, and death comes to stand so close to him, and he goes, "Why are you afraid to die when your soul has been dead for such a long time?" And you realize just how depraved and sadistic Vincent Price really was in this movie. That he himself, who, pledged his life to Satan, but forgot that death has no master. And then the way this movie closes, you see all of you see death and all his all factions of life walking, and death is the one figure in the crowd that stands out. Everybody else's colors are drab and boring, but death is vibrant and bright red, blood red. And this is also based on the Edgar Allan Poe story by the same name. Which, sadly, as much as a Poe fan as I am, I have not read the Masque of the Red Death. Read everything else, but that one has eluded me. And once again, what can I say about aesthetics? This movie is so well shot. Everything from the village to the castle to just everything in it, just it makes you want to take a trip there. And Roger Corman outdid himself with this movie, and that is why The Masque of the Red Death will always be one of my top 3 Vincent Price movies. I'm Mark. I'm signing off. I want to say peace and good night, everybody.